Hello, everybody. Welcome to The Way Out is Through, episode 44, part of my series of thoughts, ideas, and reflections that keep me going each day. It's been a pretty trying couple of weeks. It's been about 3 weeks since I've had my last episode out, and there's been a lot of ups and downs. There's been some high points and some low points. I finally fully started going to my therapy. That works really well. I'm seeing a therapist now once a week for my own, to be able to absorb what's going on, which has helped because I've had some times of feeling a little down and a little depressed and feeling a little like I'm not contributing enough. But then I've had some upsides too, because every time I get down, my family reminds me that yes, I'm doing just fine. And even though I'm a stay-at-home dad, I do contribute. I do bring in love and cleaning and support and make sure everybody's good and make sure everything's running good in the house, and so that's going good. I've had some really good times too. I have a really huge opportunity happening within the next month or so. It's going to be massive. I can't tell you about it yet, but it's going to be huge, and when I can tell you about it, you're going to love it. It's going to be I'm going to gush about it for a long time, so can't wait for that to finally start. And then I have another gig in the fall. I'll be talking at a school here in Colorado. Again, once that gets closer, gets more firmed up, I'll give you more details on that. And then I had one of the most disappointing times that I've had in a long time. Happened two days ago now. So, as you guys know, on this journey, I have my You Are Not Alone group on Facebook. Okay? And in that You Are Not Alone group, it isn't entirely out of the realm of possibility for someone to come to me and say, hey, I like what you're doing. I'd like to support you on your journey. So that's happened a couple times. It's always strange. It's always hard to absorb, but it has happened a couple times. So that was happening with one of the members of my You Are Not Alone group. I was having car trouble. My car died. And I posted about venting about my car. And she messaged me, this person, I think it was a she, now I call it a he. He messaged me, his name's Simone Brockner. Messaged me and said that they could help me with a car. That he could help me with some money. Again, it was at the time I thought it was a she. I guess that's hinting where the story's going. So, that she could give me some money for the car and it would be no problem. So I didn't give her access to my account. I gave her enough information so that she could make a deposit into my account for me. And I thought that was pretty secure. I was wrong, because what ended up happening is she actually went into my bank account. She managed to copy a previously deposited check. She changed the dates and the totals, and then redeposited the fraudulent check. And then somehow, before I had a chance to stop it, she took the check money out of the account. So when I woke up the next morning, money was leaving my bank account. And it just freaked me out. That's when I fully investigated, discovered that the checks that were deposited were actually my own checks. It was just this terrible thing. And I felt so hurt and betrayed, because this was a person from my You Are Not Alone group. This was someone that I had been supporting, and that it came to me saying they were supporting me, and that was an active member of the group. And then for them to invade and scam me like that, and it just shook my faith and wiped out the money I had saved for a car, took out everything, and I couldn't take it. It was bad. But luckily, within 2 hours, okay, I woke up that morning, I saw what happened, I get all involved with it. I post on Facebook that, oh my God, someone from my great group just scammed me. How could they do this? Within 2 hours, the rest of my You Are Not Alone group, they saw, and they jumped to my defense. They showered me with love and support. I'm still getting packages and stuff in the mail for support, because I've put a lot of effort into establishing trust and establishing kindness and showing kindness to people who need it. And everybody's put a lot of trust in me. And so I think we've established a point where I trust a lot of you and a lot of you trust me. And it was kind of shook by this person invading that trust and using it, excuse me, yawning, and using it to try to rip me off. But she thought it was a weakness. She thought my trust was a weakness. In reality, my trust and my vulnerability, my openness, letting people in, and that's my strength. It's the only way I've been able to do all of this. The only way I've been able to do these speeches. The only way I can do this huge opportunity and this gig that I got coming up. Only way I can do these things is because I'm open and honest and transparent. And I'm just telling the truth. So I just want to say thank you to everybody that supported me and helped me out through this. It was a really trying time. I'm still fixing it this morning. And now it's my email that got hacked. I had to spend all morning long resecuring my email account. Luckily, it was an email account that wasn't super important, so all my business emails are safe. But it was my side personal email, and it was just... I've never been hit with this much of an elaborate attack. For someone to come to me and basically fish me and groom me and talk to me for... I was talking to this person for almost a month. And just back and forth about like motivational things, about like support and how was your day kind of talk. And then to have that be used to try to undermine and destroy my life, I just don't know. I don't know how to take that. But I know I'm not going to change. I'm not going anywhere. I love you all. Thank you for your love and support. As always, remember, you are not alone.